And we are back. So now apparently I cannot run. And it doesn't look like it is a glitch, so I assume that was intended this way. So this is like... Mark of the Rift. You have gained Mark of the Rift, a focused base ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. Okay. Focus based ability. Focus is a resource that gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Has personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. I believe I actually can deal... Oh! Focus teamwork. Interesting, but... Where is it? I believe I can survive on my own, especially considering the fact that I have successfully can do the sneak and stuff. So it looks like now that's where my power starts to kick in. Right, so they are both just a drop downs, what I believe. And there are like 3 lines in here, so I would just I can only assume right now that like there are 3. There are like 3 ways of... like ×3 focus, something like that. Like this area is quite vast, I must admit. Thankfully, I got quite a nice scout on that, and it looks like we just need to wander for a little bit, find your way forward. Like you know what's interesting is that this marker, like where I'm supposed to go, is currently absolutely essential. It's pretty much like a light, the light of the lighthouse. You need to go. Okay, we got some... We can do the campfire to get ourselves a bit...
Cold. Nothing.
I cannot jump and I cannot move any faster. Sorry, guys. But it looks like we're just gonna gotta deal with that for the time being. So, like, now that we don't have any heaven, where exactly are we going with all that? Like, beyond that, I'm also thinking, like, oh, would there be any hidden secret if you be like, you know, long enough, wander off long enough, like if you have patience for that? Yeah, looks like we're quite exhausted.
Embers. Recent.
So now I think we actually managed to get out of the snowstorm. So we can spend nights in some kind of cave, like protected from the snow, at least. Well, at least I got some healing potions, some bombs, and the stealth. Oh, looks like a campfire.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
Oh, we're finally saved. And it looks like that's pretty much everything we have left.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Oh, where is he right now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
We can't let him find us, like this is our top priority. We have nothing.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
What does that mean?
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Well, one thing is we need more than faith.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Exactly.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to
Wow, what was the sound?
the dawn will come.
It's funny how they do the main theme of the game into the actual song in the game. I like it. That was touchy.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word. The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethalan. Worthy of pride. Save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
How do you know this exactly?
All right. What is it, and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
They'll blame us eventually.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it.
Ah, so we're not
There is a
building like
place
from the
for the
scratch in
Inquisition to
tents.
build, grow.
Not bad, I gotta admit. Definitely better than, you know, starting from the very scratch. Skyhold. Okay, for one power quest, that was quite significant. I will admit that. And I'm healing all this BP, and I don't know, no idea what's going on.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word
Okay.
has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
Well, he wanted the anchor for one thing.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Are they gonna accept the fact that I'm not human?
You're offering this to an elf. Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone. But I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
I want to say that because it looks like it's Elven.
I will lead us against Corypheus. And I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Yeah, looks like there is a lot of work to be done in here.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Yeah, I'm curious about this dragon
His
thing.
dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
What about the T-Winter?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Well, one thing is we need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Celine.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Yeah, introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
I'm actually curious what that might be.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Okay, first of all, what's that?
What did they make?
Okay, so that's the storage. So, okay, this is selling.
Or that one. Or that.
Plan out design of the cat. Okay, for now, let's have it at this. I have no idea what's going on right now. Well, let's do this like this for now, I guess. Throne. So that's your pretty much your crafts.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, both of us.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Did you bring anything?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How are new facilities?
How's this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
So everything is functional?
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
And any thought for the lost?
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Flisser. So sad. Too young. Didn't like Segret. Didn't want him dead, though. The rest of us go on. It's what we have to do. You gave us the chance. Thanks for that.
I'll be back later.
So I lost two people pretty much. Dear, oh dear. That's gonna be quite a lot for me to pretty much reinvestigate everything in here. But I will see you guys for that in a bit.